Hi, I'm Michelle from Michelle's Macarons, and today we're making lemon cake macarons. I'm gonna go quickly through the beginning of this part when we're making the shells. So if you've never made macarons before, go to this video and I explain step by step how to make these, and I really break down the process. Sift the almond flour and powdered sugar 3 times. Then you got your egg whites, add your cream of tartar, granulated sugar, and then whip until stiff peaks. Yep, very good. Yeah. Okay, and then fold in your dry ingredients. And then add yellow food coloring. I use liquid, but a lot of people hate liquid with their macarons. So you could use gel, you could use powder, but I use the Kroger brand liquid food coloring, this, and it's my favorite, even though it's liquid. But a lot of people like a gel like these. So, I mean, whatever you think. That's not really why I'm making the video. You can use whatever food coloring you want. All right, and then you fold that until it ribbons off the spatula. See that? And I've got more details about that in this video. If you're enjoying this video, let me know by hitting the like button below. Okay, and I sped that up, and see how it falls back into the batter? Now put that into a piping bag and pipe that out on a slip mat with a guide underneath. And I will put the guide and the link in the description. And slam that down a couple times to get the air bubbles out. So once those are all piped out, you're gonna let them dry until you can touch the top and it's not sticky. Then you will bake them and let them cool completely. Now you've got your room temperature butter, and then add your brown sugar and whip that up a bit until it's kind of creamed together. Then add your powdered sugar and your milk powder, your whole milk powder, and vanilla pudding mix. And I use instant vanilla pudding mix, and I use the Jell-O brand, but I'm sure whatever kind you like will taste good. But you don't prepare it, you just use the dry mix. Now pulse that a couple times, and this stuff is really gonna seem like it's not gonna come together, but you just have to keep going. Scrape down the sides a lot, and then eventually it'll become this creamy filling. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it to be notified whenever I come out with a new video. All right, now you're gonna really whip that up and until it is very light and fluffy. And keep scraping down the sides, keep turning up as high as it will go, and really whip that. Then you're gonna add the vanilla extract, the lemon extract, and imitation butter extract. And I know that sounds disgusting and like, why would you put that in a filling that already has butter? But it gives it this like cake batter taste, because cake batter is not the most natural tasting food in the world. So I add a little bit of the imitation butter extract, and that just adds that kind of cakey flavor. And the lemon extract and pure vanilla extract, it has to be pure vanilla. Or as I said before, what are we even doing? Okay, and then a pinch of salt. And then whip that up again until it is just very light and fluffy. And then you add some lemon juice and whip that up again. So that's, the filling's finished. So once those are cooled completely, they should just pop right off there. Pipe the filling onto one of the shells. Sandwich that together. Now I put these in the fridge for a bit while I make the topping, just so they harden up a little bit, then they'll be easier to dip. So I've got a double boiler, and add some white chocolate chips and melt that, and really make sure you don't cook this too long. Like once it gets to a certain, because it's really easy to overcook these white chocolate chips and then it'll just turn into a clump. So add some vegetable oil, and once it's like that and pretty much all the chocolate chips are melted, I turn off the heat and just let the steam melt it. Okay? Now Dip them in there, give that a little wiggle to get the excess off. And there you go. Put those in the fridge for, try to do 24 hours, but if you can't do 24 hours, at least overnight. And then let them get to room temperature before you eat them. And they will be delicious. There's a link to the full recipe in the description below. If you'd like, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll put those links in the description. If you have any macaron questions, join the Michelle's Macarons Facebook group and post your questions or pictures in there and we'll help you out. Check out these other macaron videos. Okay, love you, bye.